How we doing, everybody? This is Cody here with Exogen Design Build. We are on site at one of our job sites here in Shelby Township, Michigan. Want to show you what we're working on out here. Let's take a look. Just to give you a brief scope, show you a little bit of what's going on here. We'll walk through piece by piece and explain a part of the details of what's happening. But I want to show you what we're working on today. Our staircase here, let's start with this since we're right next to it. We just put this in. Client used to have a spiral staircase, wasn't a big fan of it, felt too cramped. What we did, we took out that spiral staircase and put this in, a little L-shaped frame coming down with the 45 off of the deck up top. But it looks beautiful. We'll do a paver inlay on these steps and the landings, really tie it together to match everything that's already placed in the job site. So as you can see over here, let's start with the pool and spa as well. Over here we have a 12 by 8 foot spa with a bunch of jets in here. This can be a party central in this spot. But we have the spillover edge. You can see where we put the tile in to allow the water to spill over the edge into the pool. Creates a beautiful look. Very fun and just like a nice enjoyment. It also creates that water flow, almost like a water feature in itself, just from the spillover edge into the spa, or into the pool from the spa. We also have these laminars here, as you can see on the floor, the ground. What these are, they're basically jumping jets, and they shoot water from underneath, just come, flush with the surface of the ground. They shoot the water into the pool. Also has a beautiful light in there. You can change the colors of it, create like a whole light show with water features. Beautiful feature to add on your pools. Really adds like a nice aesthetic to the whole project. Something small, but really ties things together. You can see down here as well, we have our slide. Let's take a look at this. Slide for the kids, just to have some fun. And behind that, you'll see our fire bowl, one of them, and then another on the other side as well. Again, beautiful feature to have. These fire bowls on each side, and we'll show you when we jump down there. There's a beautiful fire rail on the back side of the pool. That's a gorgeous part of this whole project. That'll really bring this all together. But fire bowls are a nice asset to have on the project. It really just creates an ambiance when you're enjoying it, especially as the day turns into the night. You're still playing, having fun in the pool, but it just lights everything up, really makes it all look gorgeous. Let's take a look at that fire rail. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're still installing it, as you can see here, but you see the general idea of it. We got half of it there. We're going to put the other half and connect to the new igniter system. But all of this is electronic ignition, which is an amazing asset to have. And what we'll do is we tie these electronic ignitions, both for the fire rail and the fire bowls, into the pool automation system. So you can control every feature of this pool, spa, and fire features all off of your phone when it's all said and done. It's as simple as going into the app, clicking on the relay, and boom, your fire is on and ignited. It's a beautiful asset to have, and it looks pretty cool too, to show off to friends, family, all that fun stuff, to be able to turn all that on just from your phone, which is a really cool asset to have. Now, the actual spillover edge, like I talked about the spillover edge on the spa. Again, a great feature to have. Really creates like a water feature feel and just a nice ambiance in the setting. But also we have the spillover edge in the pool. So the pool, when filled, obviously not during winter season, when filled all the way up, that water is going to spill over this edge coming down, and then we have the fire rail behind it. So it looks like the pool's overflowing with the fire coming up behind it. Absolutely beautiful look. Not the most inexpensive way to do it, I will say, but it is absolutely worth it when it's done. It's a gorgeous look. And a lot of times too, we'll see with clients, once they get into these projects and they start working on, especially bigger ones like this, you want to do it right. You don't want to cut the corners and leave out those little things that may seem expensive and small, but really tie it all together in the end. So we'll see that very often, and every time it's worth it. Nobody comes back to me and says I wish I'd never would have done that, or I wish I'd have saved the money on it, because it's beautiful. And if you're doing projects like this, most of the time, cost is always a factor, but really what you get out of it is more important to most of our clients, I would say. So to explain the structure behind this, you see this little, it almost looks like a ditch. What this is a catch basin for the spillover from the pool. So when that water spills over, it flows into here. We catch the water from there, and it goes to the pool equipment to be ran back to the pool or the spa, wherever we want to direct it to from there. So just to kind of explain the means behind that. So let's move over here, take a look. On this job, we have a ton of patio space, which is absolutely a great asset to have. Which you know, the client had a lot of room to work with, which makes our job easy. You know, when we have that space to work with, we can really add all those things in, and every feature and every this, every that, to just bring it all together and make it look great. So this fireplace here, something simple, just a nice gas fireplace. You know, and he's got tons of patio space around it to be able to enjoy. If we're not playing in the pool, you know, you want to enjoy the fire instead, you have the space to do it. They also have the wood burning fire pit down on the beach there. This client's lucky enough to be backed up to a nice pond. But put that down there, we put some nice sand in to kind of give that beach feel. It looks a little scary right now because it's the middle of winter, but come summer, it's gorgeous. It feels just like you're on the beaches of the Bahamas. It's a beautiful look. Along with this, in between our wood burning fire pit and our gas fire pit, we have our turf. This was a no-brainer to put the turf in this section here of the property because of how we structured everything else. You don't want, you know, if we put grass in this spot, he's stuck with the problem of trying to get those mowers through everything we built, right? And there's really not a lot of space after we put in everything we put in. So you don't want to have to worry about maintaining sod or seed or anything like that. Instead, what we did is we put this turf down to really be able to just not worry about it. You know, you put that turf down, it's a beautiful look, it's green, 365 days a year, and there's no issues. There's no maintenance. It's in, it's done. It's as simple as that. It's also pet friendly too, which is a great asset that clients love. You know, they can go to the bathroom on it. There's no issues. All the drainage is set up properly. It's antimicrobial to get rid of any issues there. It's just all around great asset to have. Let's take a look at our beautiful pool house. So as you can see, we have quite the pool house structure built here. We put some stone veneer on the exterior of this, and we utilized as much window space as we could. We wanted to get as many windows in here as possible because we want to be able to see all this beautiful work that we put in around this pool house, and to be able to enjoy it. But it also acts as a nice hangout spot, a little getaway area, you know, outside the house, a separate structure, just to be able to go enjoy. So let's go in here, let's take a look at what's going on. We have our pool house structure here. Now we're mid-construction on this, and as you can see on the whole project, we're still finishing some odds and ends, but we're coming along with this, and it's really coming together now. As you can see, we got the drywall up, we got our man Miss Ayel painting, putting the primer up and prep for paint. Miss Ayel, how we doing, man? Good. We're doing good? Good stuff. You're doing a phenomenal job, my man. So it's coming together. It's looking really good. Eventually here you'll see too, we have this temporary door just to close it off to keep it warm for the guys while they work. This will then be glass panels with a glass door. So really complete that look. And here you can see we have our fireplace in the corner over here. We're gonna put some stone veneer that matches the exterior of the structure on this fireplace running up to the ceiling. This will, again, create a nice feeling. You know, if you say it's getting colder into the fall, they're nice warm days, but at night it cools off. It provides an area to come hang out, enjoy the warmth, and still be poolside, and be able to enjoy everything that's here. Inside of here, we got our bathroom, and our man Archie working on the bathroom. Archie, how we doing?
Hey guys, good. How are you?
Coming along?
Yes, working on this shower.
Good stuff. Archie's the man. He kills it. Everything we ask, he's the go-to guy for everything. But Archie's phenomenal. He's working on the bathroom here. We're gonna put a shower in this corner, as you can see, and that's what he's prepping right now. All tile shower. A part that I'm extremely excited about for the shower, we're gonna do some mosaic piece, a waterfall look with the tile coming down from the ceiling. It creates, the reason they call it a waterfall is because it's just a 1 foot wide strip of tile coming down, and then that same mosaic tile will be on the floor of the shower. It's a beautiful look, kind of creates a nice aesthetic to it, ties it all together. On a structure like this, you wouldn't want anything less than a beautiful bathroom to go along with everything else that's here. And then we'll just have, in this corner, you know, a toilet, sink, to complete the rest of the bathroom. So that's about it for our pool house. You know, and then also too, just a little note, we have our auto cover system on the pool as well. So from here, the homeowner can control the auto cover on the pool, from the nice warm area, to be able to cover the pool when they're done for the day, to prevent any leaves, debris, anything from falling in there. Really helps keep your pool clean, and avoid the maintenance purpose of constantly cleaning and skimming and all that, because instead, if you're not using it, it's covered and there's no issues. So great asset to have as well. All right, so let's take a look at our outdoor kitchen. He wanted a ton of area in the outdoor kitchen. A big part to him was cooking and being able to enjoy this. Not, outside of the pool, outside of the spa, outside of the pool house. A big part that he wanted to be able to enjoy was just barbecue with the family and friends. So what we did is we have a beautiful long island right here, bunch of seating space on the back side of this island, and then we have just about every feature. Beautiful grill, 36-inch stainless steel grill here. These are amazing. American Outdoor Grill makes some phenomenal grills, so we use those on all of our projects. Along with that, we also have the Blaze skillet burner. It's like a hibachi grill style. As you can see, it's got just a standard, hibachi grill look there. Maybe in the mornings if you're cooking some eggs and bacon, whatever it is. But gives the versatility of the outdoor kitchen. And then we also have a double burner on the end here as well. If you got a pot boiling or this or that, whatever it may be. Along with that, we always put access doors underneath all of the appliances. This is to be able to access, for all the connections for the gas, the electric. If we ever have a need to get under there to maintain anything, say 10, 20 years from now, one of these goes out and it needs to be replaced, you have access to get in there to be able to swap those out. Along with this, we also put outlets in on this outdoor kitchen to be able to plug in whatever it may be. Maybe it's crock pots for a big cookout, maybe it's a phone charger, whatever it is. Just gives good utility of the whole outdoor kitchen. Under here, as you can see, this is underneath the deck that the homeowner has had already existing on the home, and we just filled the space in with some nice pavers, same as throughout the rest of the project, but really kind of tied it all together. Again, some nice seating area. And then we also did a nice outdoor kitchen here as well. We still got some debris and some this and that around. Like I said, we're still finishing up here. We still got some work to do, but another outdoor kitchen. The idea behind this one is the homeowner wanted to be able to make this more of a wet bar type deal. So we put a little sink in, and then he's gonna be able to put some shelves up, put all the liquor bottles up there, whatever it is that he wants to use. So yeah, just tying it all together. There's a lot of pieces in moving. There's a lot of moving pieces to these projects, especially ones of this size. It takes time. It's part of the project, but at the end, it's all worth it every time, both for us as the builder and for the homeowner. They see these beautiful pieces come together. Sometimes it can be frustrating, material delays. I know everybody's seen that with COVID. Material gets pushed back, or it takes a little longer than expected because of it's just the nature of the job. Things do happen. And it sometimes will be a little slow, but guaranteed, rest assured, it is always worth it at the end, because these projects, homeowners don't buy these and don't invest into this in their property unless they know they want it and they know they're going to enjoy it. And we love being able to provide that for them. So it's just, I love doing what we do out here. This is just one of many. So I look forward to showing you guys all the other projects we're working on and what we're going to be working on next year. This is just winter. This is slow time. So stay tuned. Stay with us. We'll keep you posted on everything we're working on, show you how we do it, how we build it. And if there's any questions too, feel free to reach out. I'd be more than happy to answer questions about how we go about doing what we do. Or if you're interested in an outdoor living space, but whether that's a pool house, a pergola, outdoor kitchen, or just a patio, there's no project too small. Let us know. Give us a call.